Good morning, guys. I just woke up at my beach house and it's finally time for some relax. Rome was just unbearable in August, so I'm so happy to be here. But I woke up a little bit later today because with the new environment, different bed, I didn't sleep that well last night, but anyway, I had my breakfast, I got ready, and now I'm about to head down to the beach, which is right in front of the house, so perfect. I'm gonna bring my book with me, which I will show you later, but my outfit is very simple. And I have these cute earrings. I bought them on Amazon. My tinted sunscreen, and I put on my lips the Wonder Skin lip tint. I love that product, it's perfect. And I added a little bit of Laneige lip mask. Very simple. Oh, and today is a rest day, so I just need to do my 10k steps and a little bit of posing later in the day. And I have to rest because tomorrow we have legs and glutes. And it's check-in day. This series is amazing, guys. I just finished Wild Love, which is the first one of the series, and now I'm starting this. I'm currently making my third meal of the day, and I don't have a microwave here, so I'm heating up my food in a classic pan. But heating up your food in a pan honestly is much healthier compared to a microwave. But if you're a bodybuilder, you know, with 4, 5 or 6 meals a day, microwave is easier. But this is the old way. But I don't like the food mixed all together in my plate. I like it to be separate. So we'll try to do this. Now I add some cucumbers. This week we added also cucumber to drain out and reduce inflammation. My salt, which is already measured for all day. Again, I don't really measure my salt in this phase, but I like to have some kind of consistency. Nonna, nonno, mamma.
Ma no, questo è a pezzi così.
Hi guys, yesterday I didn't vlog because it was kind of a really bad day for me. My check-ins didn't go well. My weight basically stayed the same. I'm holding on to a lot of inflammation, especially in my lower body. My coach decided to change things up, so we switched to fasted cardio instead of doing it after my workout, and we also dropped calories a bit more. Today I'm feeling better, more positive. I know I have to stay consistent even if the number on the scale isn't going down. I'm still losing inches around my waist, which is a good sign, and also means that the scale is literally lying to us because it's really all inflammation that needs to go away. And I really think that being here at the beach in a different spot, in a more relaxing place, surrounded by the people I love, will help. It's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when. As long as I stay consistent, the results will come. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated, guys. And the focus of this week is really relax and enjoy moments with people I love, and really try to stick to my routine, but also not staying in my head. Mindset is really everything in this journey, so you have to keep a positive mindset. Really important to stay consistent and keep a positive mindset. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last YouTube vlog, but last week we switched up my wild salmon with the ground beef, grass-fed ground beef, 95%. I was having hard time digesting salmon. I don't know why, but the wild salmon we have here in Italy, I think it's really different from the real wild salmon. And I don't know, but it's really dry, so it feels like a break on my stomach, and I don't know, but it was affecting my digestion. So my coach switched the wild salmon with the grass-fed ground beef, which, if you know, you know, I love grass-fed ground beef. And I also feel better energy-wise because, you know, red meat, iron, and all the vitamins. So today I'm feeling so much better, so much positive, and I keep reminding myself that consistency is everything. Even if the scale doesn't move, my waist measurements are going down, which means progress is happening. The scale doesn't always tell the full story. Sometimes it's just inflammation, so we need to work on this.
Se vuoi iniziare, magari
We have never seen like girl as no, non mi ricordo.
I feel like like it.
Mi ricordo che dicevo qualche quando andavamo, pensa quando c'erano le Olimpiadi a Roma, è tutto pieno di ragazze, di ragazzi stranieri, eccetera. O diciamo in tedesco le stupidaggini, Bier und Kartoffeln. Poi c'era, e poi dopo
boyfriend and I planned a date by the sea. He just went to grab some food from a place across the street. We're in my favorite spot. Even though we can go out street, I still want to do something special. So I think that in a summer night, a cute dinner date by the sea with the sunset would be a great idea. I'll show you better once he'll come and we find a better place to sit.
Pizza, pasta, mandolini.
Hi guys, good morning. Apologize for my conditions, but I just finished my fasted cardio and now I'm gonna hop in the shower and then breakfast because I am starving. Yesterday night I prepared my breakfast, so I have all ready.
I'm on a mission, I'm paying dues, I'm in position, I'm staying up, it's getting late, you're doing good, I'm doing great, recognition, I'm on a mission, I'm paying dues, I'm in position, I'm staying up, it's getting late, you're doing good, I'm doing great, hours of practice, they don't feel like working, overthinking, I don't mean to let...
We had a wonderful workout. I didn't eat breakfast, so I'll probably faint out soon, but let's see in the next clip.
Pasticcini, pasticcioni. take a moment to talk about how to balance prep and social life, because I've gotten a lot of questions about this topic. First of all, you need to have a strong and positive support system. As I've said many times, mindset really plays a huge role in this journey. The more people you have around you who support you, who believe in you and encourage you, the smoother everything will be. Of course, not everyone will be inside the bodybuilding world, so your job is to explain them, sometimes even multiple times, what you're doing and why. Bodybuilding is really a sport that you choose. Few people choose bodybuilding because few people are willing to put themselves through this much discipline and consistency. So the question you will hear the most: why are you doing this? Who makes you do it? The answer is no one is making you. This is a choice. This is a choice you've made for yourself. It's you versus you. Being prep is a privilege, a huge privilege from my perspective. Yes, it's going to be tough, but not everyone has this opportunity or the ability to commit to something like this. So I genuinely feel grateful to be on this journey. Another point, if you're lucky enough to be surrounded by people who understand this sport because they've been there themselves, like if your boyfriend is or was into the bodybuilding, this makes things much easier, obviously, because he knows what you're going through mentally and physically, whether it's bulking, cutting, or dealing with all the ups and downs of the prep. So having this kind of support is huge. But even if the people around you don't understand bodybuilding at all. For example, my boyfriend doesn't do bodybuilding. He trains calisthenics whenever he wants, doesn't track calories, macros, he doesn't follow a meal plan. Support is still possible. It's more difficult, but it's possible. Probably he thinks I'm a little crazy sometimes. Many things will seem ridiculous to him, but the most important thing, despite all this, because I know he can't understand what I'm going through physically and mentally, but the most important thing is that he supports me despite all this, that he believes in me and that he's by my side every day, no matter what. Of course, he doesn't fully know what I'm going through, but this is where communication comes in. Communication is important in this case, because talking about it, explaining why you are doing this, why it's important to you, and keep sharing your goals helps him understand and me to feel understood. So it's not always easy, I know, but if the person really supports you, he'll be willing to understand and support you no matter what, and the most important thing, without judgment. This for me is very, very important. So as you have seen the past days, I fully stuck to my routine without missing social opportunities with my family or my boyfriend. I've had dinner with them by eating beforehand and right there choosing a Coke Zero and enjoy the company, because it's all about the company and not about the food. I've joined them for breakfast after having my own meal, and the reality is that it didn't bother me to see them eating fun foods, because I'm so fucking focused on my own goals that it doesn't even cross my mind, honestly. Plus, my meals are satisfying and enjoyable for me, so I don't even feel the need to indulge. At the end of the day, all these moments, these social moments with all the people I love the most in this world, have actually brought me joy, fulfillment, and positive feelings, which will help my prep and my journey. So the key takeaway is you don't need to isolate yourself just because you're in prep, because you're in prep, but you are still living your life. So it could be more difficult, but you need these moments. Even if in this phase they are different, you choose it. So it needs to be like this. You can stay social, have meaningful experience with the people you love, and still stay on track with your goals. But thank you so much for following me along this fit model prep journey. Tomorrow is Monday, so I have my check-ins with my coach Peter. So in the next vlog, I'll update you on how the new protocol is going. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for all the prep updates. I have so many ideas for this channel, but my main goal here on YouTube is to build a real community and a space when we can all grow together and feel safe and supported. So don't be shy, drop a comment and let me know what you'd love to see in this channel. I'm sending you a big hug and we'll see you in my next vlog. Bye!